Hello, welcome to this video. In our last video we went over how to install Puppy Linux Ware 5.5. In this video we'll go over just a few things of how to use Puppy Linux after you have it installed. So let's begin. First of all, as you can see, you have your icons right here. Let me go ahead and zoom in on them. I think the first icon we should start with is the one here that shows for setup. Okay, we're going to be dealing with possibly two today. One for setup and the other one for install. But as you can see, you have other icons here, and we'll go over all of them in this or future other videos. But like I say, to start with, let's go ahead and go to the setup icon. This will have the setup wizard. Alright, so give me 1 second. Let me zoom out here. Okay, and then like I said, we're going to go to the setup wizard. Bear with me for a moment, since I'm using a virtual environment. It's going to give me a little bit of problems with the mouse, even though I keep hitting control to use the real mouse and then right control to use the mouse in the virtual environment. Sometimes it doesn't want to take. In either case, it's taking it right now. So if we click on the setup, this is where you can come to set up for your internet connection. Alright, it starts the Puppy setup, which is a wizard for you to go ahead and set up your whatever you want on your Puppy Linux. So let's click the setup icon, and then we can go down to here to where it says connect to internet or intranet. You should see that. Here, let me zoom in for you so you can see it, for all those who maybe don't have good video. After you click the setup icon, you come here and you go to where it says connect to internet or intranet. That's the icon you use right there, the wizard that we're going to use so that we can get onto the internet. So let me scroll out. Okay, you click that button there. Then it'll come up here. This is the next wizard, and it'll show current status. Now, depending on what you have, it may or may not be available. It may show that it's not available, but at least it should show which interfaces that you have that you can use. For Linux usually identifies the interfaces or your network interface card as either ET0, ETH0 or ETH1 or so on. It depends on how many network interface cards you have. Most people have one, some have more than one. If you have more than one, it will name them accordingly. ETH0, ETH1, and then if you have more, it'll continue that that naming convention consecutively. If you have wireless, then it may show up as WLAN 0 and then WLAN 1 and then so on, or something like that, something similar to that. In either case, what we're going to do is we're going to come down to where it says wired or wireless LAN, and then we're going to click the button. Alright, and then we're going to go to the wizard here to set up our wired connection. So let me go ahead and just zoom out, and then from here we're going to press wired and wireless LAN, and then here you get two options. You can either choose simple network setup, which is the one on top, or network wizard. It's up to you. So here you go. Right here you got simple network setup or network wizard. For us today, what we're going to choose is simple network setup. We're going to choose that icon. But before we do that, let me go ahead and zoom out. Okay, then we press that button, and it brings us here to simple network wizard. Okay, and then as you can see, you've got your two interfaces, ETH0 and then ETH1. ETH0, ETH1. And for today, we're going to choose ETH1, and we're going to go ahead and see if we can go ahead and put that on. As you can see here, though, it says status. Currently, there is a working connection on interface ETH0. All right, but for tutorial purposes, I'm gonna show you how to go ahead and activate it in case you load this wizard up and it shows that ETH or one of your interfaces is not activated, okay, or it's not currently connected. So if we choose ETH1, when you do this, it's going to say please waiting, trying to connect to interface 01. When you do that, then the wizard automatically connected you. It says successful connection to wired network ETH1. Your internet should now be working. Okay, and then you can come down here and either choose set simple network setup as your default network setup tool or not. It's up to you. And then you just press OK, and then you press exit. And then from there, you go to your browse wizard or your browse icon, and you should be able to get online. So let's zoom out here. Zoom back and then go to your browse icon. If you left click on it, it should let you get online. And there you go. And now the default browser that Puppy Linux uses is known as CMonkey. It's fast and it's light, and you should be able to use it. Now CMonkey supports multiple tabs that you can use on this browser. The quickest way that I know of to get an extra tab is to, on your keyboard, choose the control button and the T. Press those down at the same time, and it should open up another tab for you, as it did there. And then you just type in whatever web address you want for your choice. So let's just try google.com, and there it is. Now press the tab button or control T again for another tab button, and let's try download.com, and that comes up. And let's try one more. Do a control T on your keyboard again, and let's go to my website, which is learntechvids.com, and there's my website. If you want if you're looking for more free tutorials, you can look online through YouTube, or you can come to my website, and I have plenty of links here for you to look at free videos. They're all hosted by YouTube anyway, but if you want to, you can come here and you can look at them. I also have services that I offer. I work here in Central Florida. That's here in America. If you want to know what services I have, you can go there. I also have a local unofficial computer club that I host. That's also here in Central Florida. Or, like I said, if you want to go to my free tutorials, you can go to these. Alright, so let's go ahead and close that. You can either choose to save or quit or whatever. Alright, so that works. Now, for the next one, let's go ahead and see if we can go to the install icon. Alright, give me a moment here. I'm going to go ahead and adjust my window. Sorry about that, but since we're in a virtual environment, it's going to give me some problems. But anyway, we want to go down to the install icon, press or left click on it once, and it brings up this install wizard. Now, this is what we want to do if you want to install software on the Puppy Linux. So right now I'm going to show you how to install software on Puppy Linux. So you open up the install button by left clicking on it once, and when you do that, it brings up this wizard, and we can come down here. Oh, hold on. Alright, give me a moment. It still wants to act up a little bit. Let's make it a little lower. Alright, and then we'll scroll down here, and then hopefully it'll do something for us and let us use this install wizard. Let's see if we can get it working here. Alright, it still don't want to act right. Alright, give me a moment. Please bear with me. Alright, give me a moment here. Get this straightened out. Okay. Looks like it wants to work a little bit. Alright. Now, we come down here and we click on the button to run Puppy Package Manager. This is the what we want to use when you want to try and install software onto Puppy Linux. So you click that icon, and it comes up to here, which is the Puppy Package Manager. Okay, and the first thing you want to do is you want to configure the package manager. Okay, so we come down here to configure package manager. Alright, and the package manager is just the way, like we said, for you it's a means for you to install packages or software onto Puppy Linux, and you do that through this package manager, which will get all of the software, or a majority of the software, from what is known as repositories. And a repository is just a database that has different software packages. Usually they're free. Click on Configure Package Manager, and this will come up, and the first thing you want to do is you want to choose which repositories you want to use. I normally choose all of them. Okay, and then you come over here to update now. And once you click that, it's going to start a script that's going to go through each one of these repositories. Remember, a repository is a database that holds different packages and software. So you click on update now. After you choose all that, here's the script. You can read it. It says yada yada yada. Okay, it will update. It will download and update the packages for Puppy Wary 5 official. Press enter to download or any other to skip. We're just going to press enter. And it went through the script, and then there's another repository. Just keep pressing enter. There's another repository. Press enter again. It's going to update all the repositories that you selected in the previous window. And I just go through and I press enter to update all of them, just to be on the safe side. It will update all of them, and then it'll come to a point where it says finished. After restarting Puppy Package Manager, it will be reading the updated database files. Press enter key to exit. So you press the enter key. You should be good to go. Alright, and then from here, let's see if we can move this over just a little bit. Apologies, give me another moment here. And then from here you can just press the oh, wait a minute, that's the wrong one. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna adjust the screen again. Sorry about that. Once we get this adjusted, then we can continue on with the video tutorial. Let's minimize that. Okay. And then we come down here. Press OK. There are no user install packages yet, so nothing to uninstall. Alright, then after that, let's readjust this window again. Apologize for this, I'm working in a virtual environment. Okay, now from here, what you need to do is restart the package manager, which as far as I know is you have to hit the exit package manager button, right? And then let's scroll up. We go back to the install icon, left click on it. And then once again, we'll go down to the click the button to run the Puppy Package Manager. Click on Configure Package Manager, and all of your packages are configured. Now, just so you know, for me, Puppy No Arch Official and Puppy Quirky Official, I never was able to get that one to start. I never was able to get those to stay activated. So, if you can, and you figure out how, put it in the comments below and let the rest of us know. But for me, I never could get it to work. So, but for now, a majority of our repositories have been set. These are the repositories that this wizard is going to use when it tries to download any packages. So let me adjust the screen again. And then we will go on with the video. Okay, now we're back to our package manager. Now, just like I say, for tutorial purposes, we're going to install a package. So let's go ahead. Well, my screen, once my screen starts messing up, okay, so let's choose a package manager here. Let's start with let's see, you could choose desktop. Let's choose system, and from here let's choose USB view. You can choose the package that you want, and then once you do that, it pops up. It should have a description, a short description of what the package does. You've chosen to install a package, USB view, yada yada yada. It's used for viewing USB interfaces. And then you just come down to the bottom. You can examine dependencies, or you can install USB view. Dependencies are all of the small software packages that this software needs to run and generate. But for now, let's just go ahead and install USB view only. Comes up with this wizard. Download, and you can just choose download all or download the packages. It will go through the download. Then it will come up with this this screen that says the following packages have been successfully installed. Package and the package name. Okay, and then press OK. And it's going to update. Okay. You do have a, okay, it shows here we do have a few that are missing. These libraries are missing. So let's just press OK. We're going to highlight it again. Well, we don't want to. Okay, we can uninstall it and try and install it again. How about that? Alright, so let's try and install it once more. This time let's go to examine dependencies. Let's see here. So download and install selected packages. Let's try that. All of the dependencies are shown right here. So let's make sure all of them are checked. If they're not, go ahead and check them. Download and install selected packages. Again, choose the official repository that you want to use, and then choose download packages. And we're waiting for it to install all the packages and dependencies. Alright, it has successfully installed the packages. Let's click OK. No missing dependencies. All packages were installed. Press OK, and you're good to go. So that's how you install a package or software. If you like, we can install one more. This is one that I especially like. Let's go down to network. Scroll down. I love Nmap. So highlight Nmap by left clicking on it once. You can install Nmap. Press download packages. The wizard, the package manager went ahead and installed it. Click OK. No missing shared libraries, no missing dependencies. Click OK. And there you go. You are done. So, thank you very much. You go ahead and choose Exit Package Manager. Alright. And then from there, if you wanted to, close your Puppy Linux, you go down to the menu button, click on Menu, you'll see Shutdown, and then from there you can either choose to power off the computer, reboot the computer. We won't go over the rest of this right now, but that is the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching, and you have a good day.